Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. We're running with the Gila monster. And it looks pretty cool, but a few concerns that I have is I realize they have a Mantis crew, so obviously they expect us to fight anyone that might board us. But if you look at where our vents are to rip the oxygen out to kill people that way, this part of the ship, you have to open it through here, so you would have to leave the engine unmanned. Or get a Lanius, I guess. In order to actually suffocate these rooms. You can actually suffocate the front here, but if anything happens on like the back side of the ship, you lose systems. But I mean, we do have a Mantis crew and a teleporting bomb, so if we dropped it inside our own ship and it was in a systemless room, it would only really benefit us. We only have one weapon power, so we can't have the weak laser or the bomb working at the same time right off the bat. To get the B layout, we need to kill the crew of 20 ships by Sector 6, which I don't think should be hard at all. But these two, while using the Mantis Cruiser, kill the last enemy ship with your last... or kill the last enemy with your last crew member on the ship. So that means we're only allowed to have one crew member, and that crew member has to kill the last crew on their ship. That sounds like the kind of thing you cheese, where like you get them down to one crew member and then break their ship, and then you purposely suffocate the rest of your crew. And then do that as the easiest way to get it. I mean, I know you could get this in Glorious Battle, but as a way of just trying to get that, that's the only way I could see that doing. But that would end the run. This one is to kill 5 enemy crew in a fight without taking a hull damage or losing a crew member. This one sounds... Ow, I just bit my tongue. This one sounds pretty hard too. Like, we're gonna need some serious hull stuff. And we're gonna have to buff up our defenses first. That definitely looks like what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna continue to buff this up in the beginning. We can small bomb and teleport over if we need to. Or start with the basic laser if they don't have any defenses. No drone parts, of course. I mean, why would we need them? Distress in a store immediately. And we didn't really do that buying thing in the first sector. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Ooh. They respond, "Help, our shields are down and we won't last long. Offer to beam them aboard your ship." They refuse at first, but another blast rocks their ship. They agree and beam aboard your ship. They say thank you, but we really should return to our families. I'm sure we can muster up a reward if you take us home. Take them to a nearby planet where they're from. The survivor's family is of modest means, yet they managed to offer you a reward for your virtuous deed. I thought that we were getting a crew member. These all go over here, right? Yeah, we're fine. Battle? Nope. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship. Demand the surrender of their goods. Actually, it was combat. You prepare to secure the cargo by force. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. They have the 2 damage, single shot, and a beam. This is actually already bad. I have to use the small bomb because the basic laser... Yeah. One shot will never get through one shields. It actually takes 10 seconds to fire, too. Small bomb, you are going to go into the cockpit. The only way we could possibly win this is if we board. Because we have no way of ever damaging their ship, unless I dropped a bomb here and then switched to the laser to start trying to shoot them. But they could fix this faster. They have a medbay. They have a medbay. I can't board until we take out that medbay too. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Oh, I could take this point out of the medbay and put this in here. Oh, good. And we missed. They're going to get away. I'm glad that we at least got some lucky timings on this. Bomb them! FTL delayed. The next bomb needs to go off on the medbay. If that bomb can go off there, then these two can board. We'll lose some of our evasion, and it'll take longer to shoot, but What we need to do now is, because I doubt this is doubled up, I need to stop them from repairing this. So we're going to teleport into here. Hopefully this will stop them from healing afterwards. There is 2 in here, but they are partially damaged. And now they don't have a med bay. We have to make sure that nobody's in there fixing that. Good. Okay. As long as we stay in here, they'll focus us. Aw, we took a point of damage. Laser charger, you're kidding me! Oh, is that the one that shoots faster? With the crew dead, you search the ship. You find military-grade weapons and take what looks most useful. We took minimal damage, too. I need to bring them back. We lost oxygen. You guys should probably get on that. Alright, you are Mantis. How about you guys go back into here, then? Job well done. Oh, there's only room for 3 weapons instead of 4 as well. I didn't even notice that. No, this isn't the one that shoots faster. This was the actual... It's a charge laser. Charge multiple times. Still, it's better than the basic laser. If we save up 2 shots, that could do something. What's the charge-up time on it? 6 seconds. So it fires 4 seconds faster than this laser, and you can save up 2. That's pretty sweet. We can sell this basic laser now. I'm glad we came. Oxygen, are you powered? No. Okay, I would like you to be powered. Return to your stations, everybody. We're good to go. This is 1 of 20. What should I upgrade next? We could go for shields. That's always a quick way to shut everybody down around here. 1, 2, 1. We need 1 more power from somewhere else in order to be able to do this. I think 1 more layer of shields would probably help us more than 5% dodge. So unless they have missiles, I think this is going to be a better setup. You come across a space station under construction. You receive a message from their command tower. Greetings, we recently lost contact with a cargo ship that was sent to deliver more construction materials. Could you help us figure out what happened to them? Offer your help. Great. Thanks for your help. Gas and missiles. They're so nice. We do need to get over there quite quick, though. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight, and we'll make it worth your while. I'm a hero. His name is Mr. Booga. Do you think Mr. Booga is anything other than a hero? The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. I like that we can at least know where their systems are, even though we don't have scanners of any kind. They do not have a mud bay. This is the same laser we have, isn't it? It looks like it. I think that's the single shot, the weak laser, the basic one. And this is the ion stunner that stuns crew, but is also just an ion. I do believe this thing has like a 13-second charge. I think this is the 13-second one. I don't think that can get through double shields. Because this takes 10 seconds for the fire, and if this takes 13 and ion only lasts 5, I think we're pretty good, even if they hit us every single time. And because they don't have a med bay, I think we can somewhat confidently teleport over here. We will have a small bomb ready to assist our crew should we need it. Yeah. Oh, also because this takes 2 power for each shield. Yeah, they definitely aren't getting through there then. Okay, so let's go hang out in their cockpit. Hi. Oh, you're Angie? How unfortunate. Ah, but we got a rock person. However, whenever block goes down, it's going to be 2-on-1. We can catch up. They have yet another crew member. It's an Angie, but we're beating them. And once this guy goes down, it's 2-on-1 again. Ken! The pirates are all dead, leaving the ship dead in space. You scrounge what you can from their ship before contacting its former prey. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works for the rebels. But considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Ooh. Crew members. Defense Drone 2 is always awesome. I want sensors. That would be very useful, not only for my ship, but for theirs eventually. I appreciate this system very much, especially since it's only 25 to see the enemy interior, assuming we don't have it manned. Is there anything I could... Oh, wait, that's right, we don't need this basic laser. I mean, I realize it's 1 power for 1 shot, but the dual laser is 1 power for 2 shots. There's better weapons that we can get for 1 power. Even that ion that we had on the other ship was better. So I think it's pretty safe to sell this for 10. And then come over here and we will buy sensors. I would like to focus on defenses, but this is good all around. I would like to get these as soon as possible. There's no real point in us having drones and stuff. Weapon pre-igniters are cool, but we don't have big weapons to complement this yet. Reconstructive teleport is amazing, but we're early in the game and we don't really need that right now. The ships aren't going to be too advanced or anything yet. We'll hopefully get this later. Teleport him back. What we need to focus on are making sure that we don't die. And then making sure that our people don't die. And then put a point into that. This is mostly going to be a boarding run, because I think that's what the Mantis do best. But we do need more crew members. These stations need to be manned. Preferably humans, I guess, since they're the fastest at learning stations. So once we get our defenses up a little bit, we'll see what we can do about populating this area here so that we actually have people getting experience for these. Alright, there's really no way around going down here, so if we're going to do that, I want to get the most amount of jumps out of this, and the best way to do that is in nebulas, as much as I dislike them. Thankfully, our sensors still reveal the inside of our ship. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Teleporter. Lock onto their life signs with your teleporter. Beam me up, Scotty! You beam the Federation crew on board. One gladly joins your crew. The rest wait to be dropped off at the next station. Yes! Thank you, Martin. Are you good at anything? No, you suck. But you're still a rock person. And that's pretty dang cool. We don't really need anyone on doors because if they... Oh wait, the sensors don't actually work on the interior of our ship either. That's kind of weird. I figured the nebula would screw up everything outside the ship, not inside, but you'd think I would have noticed that by now. Either way... Which should you be on? Oh, that's cool, our sensors are over here. I like how this is parallel. Everything's so symmetrical. Martin, will you be a weapon specialist or an engine person? It's probably more useful for us to have defenses more than firing our weapons a little bit faster. So you're Lana, you're going to go over here and wait. Actually, no, you guys are very fast. Our augment is that they move 25% faster. So let's save you guys here. He'll start building up here. And then we can just have these two run over really fast. We'll get another crew member and replace them on the weapons. And we'll see what we can do. Humans help a lot here, but I mean, as evidenced by our other runs, it's not absolutely necessary. Intruders on board. You find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby, the remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some usable debris when you hear the sounds of someone beaming aboard, followed by the shouts of a boarding party. At least we got stuff. So, now that I move at the speed of something very fast, where are... Okay. Anybody in here? Yes, they are. So, let's come over here. And Captain, there's no reason for you to be over there either. Oh, what's this? You want to fight us? Okay. Humans, you never learn. See, this is exactly why Mantis are just like, that Engi ship bumped into me. Death to all humans. Alright, there's still only room for 3 in here. How I wish it could seat 4. Martin, you didn't take any damage. He's untouchable. And 150 health. They're one of the 2 best boarders, I think. Actually, I guess the Lanius technically suffocate the enemy crew. So I think you could argue that they're really great boarders too. But if you send a Lanius with anyone other than a Lanius, I think that might cause problems for the non-Lanius person. It is nice to have upgraded doors, but when we have 4 of the best fighters in the game, you gotta be pretty dumb to jump to us. This is in fact a dead end. I'm glad we went through the nebula then. We're gonna have to bounce back. Quest! I didn't fail, you guys! You find the missing cargo ship, docked at a rebel station. You send a short band message to them and discover they are being held against their will and forced to donate to their supply. Donate to their supplies for the war effort. Donate to their. Donate their supplies for the war effort? I don't feel like this too should be there. Attack the rebels and help them escape. You move in to attack the rebel ship that is threatening them, and scanners detect weapon locks from a nearby anti-ship battery. It's about to get hectic. I'm not ready for this. Anti-ship batteries? And they have missiles. Is that an Artemis? It's an Artemis or a Leto in a single shot. If that is the case, then I don't need this. We're going to bomb their weapons. You guys need to get over there right now. We have to kill that crew instantly. They don't have a med bay, so they have no place where they can really handle us. We're free to go over there immediately. We have to kill them before this anti-ship battery just chases us. Small bomb. Missile, please. Missile, please. It's gonna hit. Nope. Okay. At least when one of them dies, we will have a brief moment where we're fighting 2-on-1. Sweet. Oh, good. It was in the room with the Engi. And their weapons are completely broken. I forgot. There we go. Bars, you need to die now. Oh, Lana. I won't lose you. You quickly salvage what you can from the ship. 3 fuel, 1 stuff, other things. Amidst the blast from the anti-ship battery, the cargo ship escaped from the station. They jettisoned some scrap towards your ship before jumping away. How nice of them. Can I get out of here now? Heal up. Okay, well, we're going back to this nice old nebula over here. Heal. Gracie, you got hit by an anti-ship battery and lived to tell the tale. You were an Engi beyond words. I guess you might make beeping noises because you're a computer, but still. Robot, there's a difference. Upgrades. What should we do next? Probably our engines. I have a feeling that upgrading our engines would be good. But I also feel like upgrading our weapon control could be really good. I know I said to focus on this, but we can't use our charge laser, and I don't want to always have to rely on bombs. But at that point, I'd be better off getting 3 just so I could have them both ready at the same time. Maybe I should just do this first. Nah, doing more damage sooner might be able to get me out. Why does it cost 40 for the first power-up and then go back down to 25? I don't understand. 25 and then I wouldn't be able to afford the power. We at least have the option of switching between them now. Alright, so by taking that point out of the medbay, we can have everything powered up, and if I need to, I can take 1 point out of the engines to put it into the charge laser if we need that. The next weapon upgrade is going to be cheap, so we should probably pick that up soon and then keep working on the charge engines stuff. Okay, good. And we made it out of here in a good enough amount of jumps. It's good that that works on the return, too. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. I'm glad we got this then. Attack the automated ship to get the storage cache. I will not be powering this. And we're going to take 1 out of this. No, we're going to take 1 out of boarding because boarding is not useful here. And we're going to get ready to fire on this thing. I don't care that we're not charging it up. We need to hit that. We need to hit it now. Before that happens. Shields are more than fine. You need to stay over here to repair this just in case. Oxygen, don't care about. This is what I feared. Our evasion isn't that good yet. Fire! You disabled the wrong one! We can actually drain things to the front of the ship, though. So that's nice. I miss my Zoltan Super Shield. Oh, I can't drain that one. Fire! Okay, now we win, but we have damage control to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out of here. And we're going to drain this the old-fashioned way. However, you probably see the problem here. I'm glad that our ship moves much faster. We don't have oxygen. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. And a lackluster amount of other stuff. See, here's the problem now. I'm glad that the medbay is okay and over there and functioning and whatnot. We're going to make a beeline for this. Run it even faster than normal Anki pace. Actually, I could probably have you all come. Oops, I didn't mean to close all of them quite just yet. You come over here too. They got the sensors. Alright, now, you guys and you guys and you are all going to run over here and try and repair this super fast. And then we're going to run back up here to the medbay if we need it. And there's another room over here in case... Alright. You guys go into there, and the one that isn't, go into here. Because there is still oxygen over here. Okay, now I would like to actually put the healing into that. There is oxygen around the ship now, yes? Should be, other than right here. So now we close the doors, and now that'll be fine. This is the only thing over here that needs to be repaired. Gracie, you're going to have to help him. And you guys go start working on that. Good. You still need to heal. And you practically live over here, so if they don't fix it in time... Yeah, they don't need help. Fixed. Perfect. Everybody's healed up, back to stations. We took a lot of regrettable damage there. And from the anti-ship batteries. Obviously, we're not going to have, like, the Zoltan shields give you an extra boost. I probably would have taken this damage in other runs, too. But the halberd beam, it's so powerful. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screen and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. As you approach the wreckage, a slug ship makes its arrival. It hesitates for a moment, as if surprised to see anyone remaining, and then jumps away without a word. Resume scanning the system, wary of any other visitors. That didn't really help. That's probably going to be on it. Yeah, because that's right there. Wouldn't really be able to buy anything. If I jump over here, any one of these connect back, so I might be able to get an extra jump out of it. You receive a message from a small refugee convoy. Hail! We'd like to help you on your mission, but we don't have much to offer. If you have extra metal, perhaps we could work on your ship? Inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your reactor in exchange for some scrap. That is 2 scrap cheaper, I guess. You let their team on board, and after a short time they finish their work. No, if I jump here, it'll probably be on top of it, and this ship isn't really outfitted to stand up to any ship batteries. So we are not going to risk that. Federation sympathizers contact you as you arrive. We know about your mission, or we know your mission should be secret. So don't ask how we know about it. Take the schematic. It's all we can do to help. You know, actually, if we got a drone system, this is a very good thing. Actually, this costs 4 power, doesn't it? Oh, it's only 3. I thought this was 4 for some reason. This thing is very strong, though, and if we can get one that comes with a defense drone, we can have a defense 2 and a defense 1. And that could be something. You know, that might actually help for that achievement, to kill 5 members without taking any damage, because missiles are always going to be a problem. If we had a defense drone, then their single-shot missiles wouldn't be a problem unless they had more than one. Maybe that's how you get the achievement. I was just being dumb about stuff. Anywho, it's about that time, so we're going to jump to... so many options. I guess we'll go to this rock-controlled world. The rock people are powerful and proud. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.